This entire time. Was not talking, eh? That's some rookie nonsense. Rookie move. Alright, we're talking live now. A little disappointed in myself there. So we exported 22 layers. Oh, I did the thing I knew I would do. This hats too. Hairstyles. Hairstyles. Oops. Eyes, nose. Nose is one. Mouth's one. Beards. Face accents. Heads. Shoulders, arms, shirts. Oh man, this music is just making me think waiting room. Bodies. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. And hands. Alright, save. Let's delete everything. Arms, beards, bodies, boots, eyes, face accents, hairstyles, hands, hats, heads, legs. Yeah, that looks good. Let's delete those. Alright. And oops. File, export. Alright, generating the folders. Alright, export of the 22 layers. And did I not save? Crap. Did it do the things though? I think it did. Yeah, I think it's okay. So let's just save and close. On to Godot. So theoretically, we shouldn't have to do anything. It'll do the import on the boot. Clearly my boot on telling it to do the other window did not work. There we go. All right, so theoretically if I click play, so we can check a few things with this process here. It's always good to kind of use logic just to make sure what's happening is what you expect. So if I go into roster, my guys should be fairly naked. Okay. That's not what I expected. But it's consistent. That's good. Oh, yes, so they are naked, but if you remember, the colors aren't being saved correctly. So I need to fix that too. We'll throw that onto the pile of things to do today. Alright, so we didn't have the face accents, but we had the hat, and I think we have the hair. There's one little pixel there. But everything else is the same. I've done something very foolish. I have the base body. So we've got his little hair. We've got his little accent, and he's got a beard, which is fun. But when I said they could have naked arms and shoulders and just have sleeves, I didn't actually draw. I don't have a base for arms. So I think we need to quickly go back. I should really make a oh boy, I need a little desktop link to go back to Aseprite, I think. Add to desktop, please. Thanks. So let's go back to Aseprite. Alright. So remember when I was so bold and I was just like, let's just get rid of it. Well, here we are. So arms are our naked arms. And shoulders, one is our naked shoulders. So what we'll do here is let's just draw in our arms here. That's not too bad. Let's just take away our shirt as well. Okay, I guess my body didn't have... My body's a little lopsided. You know what? That's okay. It's okay to be lopsided. It's not a crime. Just have to remember that when we're drawing. Oh, you're pretty lopsided, aren't you, buddy? Let's pop this up just a bit. Can I add to selections? No, I can't. Shift? Ah, yes, now I can. Haha. The power. So let's up him. Yeah, you can go up one. I'll put some there. Alright. Alright, so there's our arms and shoulders. So I guess we just decide where the shoulders cut off. And I'm tempted to say right about here. There we go. Did I accidentally click on bodies? I did. Alright. So let's just do, first of all, the shoulders. So let's hide arms and let's, oops. Let's hide bodies. Cool. Guess that's not hide bodies, eh? And fill. Alright, that's my shoulders, and let's go back to arms. So A, we know we need to erase this, and I'm back in shoulders. Now we're back in arms. Alright, and this one too. Clear that up. Alright, and let's go into bodies. And let's clean this up too. Maybe we can make this a bit bigger too. Go back to arms, let's finish drawing. That should be pretty easy. All right. This should be good. And you know what? I kind of... I'm going to just white that line. That way it's seamless. Alright. So now if I kill the arms and shoulders, my body's okay. Cool. I think we fixed that problem. So let's do file. Make a save and the script again. Alright, as that works away, let's switch back over to Godot. This might still work, but we're just going to refresh anyways. Probably let it finish exporting here. Alright, 22 layers are done. Let's try this again. So now our naked guys should be all an outline, essentially. Nice. That's what we expect. All right. Yeah, so first draw, we have sleeves, but no shoulders. I think. Not too sure what those lines are. Oh, the body. So something's going on. But honestly, that doesn't look that bad. Let's look at some C tiers. Okay, we got the same design. Is that just by chance? Oh, there we go. We got a hat this time and a beard. Oh boy. Alright, no beard. It's a 50-50 chance if he's wearing a shirt, but we're just really lucky, I guess. Alright, that's starting to get a little concerning. There we go, we do have a shirt. Alright, so we are getting, I'd say that's properly randomized. Our pants are always going to stay the same and stuff, but that's okay. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so that's kind of done. We can clean this up a bit. The text needs to come down a bit. And I think we really just want to reduce where this starts. And we could fix these buttons as well. But those are UI changes, so maybe we'll look into those in just a bit. So that's working. I guess we could start looking at how to save. Because right now, our new guys, our old guys, aren't going to really be looking all that great. Oh, I wasn't clicking on higher either. I was just abandoning them. So, let's go back into roster, higher, and higher one. And then go into roster. He stays, but our save does not save. So we'll have to look into that. That's probably because of how we're handling the save file and JSON-fying it and bringing it back. And then we want our little preview picture. Our preview picture's not really there, so let's fix that. With that said, we've done this for what, 30 minutes? Oh, let's sit down. All right. So, let's think about the more fun one. Let's do this little roster button. So he's probably just not getting values passed to him. Button. We're updating the hero. Set button. Stat block. Yeah. Let's just do got a cat in the background sneaking up on me. Candles won't mix very well. Here, let's just... Hey? You looking for pets? Let's move this candle out of your way. You want him to come up? Hey? Oh yeah, well, you're gonna be picked up now. Hey? Hey? What's up? You gonna do some programming for me? Getting some ASMR cat noises. Yeah. You don't need my water. sometimes you just need to take a break. Let a cat be a cat, you know? Yeah, no, it's too messy in here. Hey, that's my mic. Alright. She's gonna go start scratching at her mat. Alright, so we were doing hero sprite node. And we're gonna pass along the stat block. Which was set hero. So I'm hoping that just kind of fixes it. Oh, I need to switch back over to Godot. Just because of a cat. Alright, adventure is in. Cool. Hey! We won't recognize those outlines. Okay. Oh, we didn't save. I was gonna say, that's very interesting. Hey! Alright, so we can zoom, we can expand this a bit. So let's do, I'm almost gonna say, let's just do 2. That's a bit too big. 1.75. Alright. I was hoping we could do... Okay, that's okay. And let's... nudge him. That's pretty good. And while we're at it, let's look at the hero window. Let's fix some of this here. So let's actually pull up the game. So you can do this if you're making edits in the editor window. Oops. Let's go higher. You can nudge. I am using the editor to nudge. Wonder if I could use a center square to do this. But it's still not quite center anyways. Oh well, that's going to be fine for our purposes right now. And as you can see here, we do have this dismiss and hire heroes, and it fits within the window, but it's because of the sizing that we are losing this info. So, first thing is just to see if we have any spacers that I put in, which we don't. Is to look at the separation, and let's reduce that separation, not increase it. Oh my word. How can I, what? I lost my little nubbies. Okay, so less separation, that worked pretty well actually, right off the bat. I almost want to force give this priority. Oh, it's on expand. So if I force it to be like 100, yeah, then we start squishing other stuff, which is what we wanted. Well, for now, that's okay. Actually, let's drop it just a bit. And let's change the fonts on these guys. Just on the buttons themselves. Alright, and theme. Overrides. I'm not going to spend too much time because I don't know how I want them to look necessarily. So what's happening here is that I'm loading the scene up, this hero menu item, and I'm putting it in the buttons container. But I'm losing that spacer, I think. Well, let's just have a quick look at remote. So we are, and if you don't know, remote tool, the remote is very helpful. So I'm going to go into roster, signboard, scroll container, button container. I got my spacer, got my hero button. My UI hero. Wait, what? Not all still running, are they? Because I'm in roster. That's fine. So, let's see here. Close this. We're in higher heroes, and that's why I'm having problems. Signboard, and let's go back and hire a hero. Alright, so spacer, D tier, C tier, B tier. That's fine. And we are putting it in a buttons container. I'm not even in, I'm in the wrong button. So hero, hire hero. So signboard margin container, add child, new window 1. So signboard margin container, add child, move it to 1. So it's this guy here. But we could use like a spacer. So what I'm going to do, because it's going to be the same without throughout. We are going to throw in a little spacer onto this guy. And it's just going to be a control node. I'm going to call it spacer. Throw it to the top of the V-box. go. We'll give it... is it going to be 50 again? 50? Well, let's just see. And just because... Let's try it, refresh it. Now, if I wanted the font and my buttons to be dynamic, I can calculate the size that I would need, but we're not going to do that, at least right now. Alright, so now the X is kind of hidden. I could put it to the right beside the name. Ooh, I kind of like how that's centered. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's go back to higher. Kind of like how it hangs over. The only problem is we have, we're gonna have, banners. So, we're going to do the is already purchased. Purchase state is already purchased. And we were setting the dismiss and everything like that and the close button. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to hide the close button if it's not purchased. Else. Hide. And just because we're paranoid, close button dot disabled equals true. And I'm wondering if we just put this guy on top level. Oh, he goes flying, eh? Let's just see what happens when we refresh. Or I should say reload. Yeah, he just kind of sits there, eh? So he doesn't use the VBox container at all. If true, the object draws behind its parent. You know what? Let's just say 10 is going to be our Z index. Control only affects the drawing order, not the input. Okay, that's fine. So theoretically, we should still have your X. Okay, no X. Cool. Ace her. Alright. Higher here or dismiss, no X. Cool, it's higher. And roster. Open up. Okay, we've got the X there. I think we're gonna move the X down. HBox container. And we will do icon alignment is to the right. And let's fill, I think. Alright, you need to fill. Center container is fill. Really? I can't fill in a center container node? Well, I'm kind of losing that center container node anyways because I'm doing a fill. Let's just look at see what happens when we do. So that's expanding. Let's not expand this guy. Huh, indeed. I want a bit of a space between there. Let's just try seeing what it looks like if we put a spacer in. You're like, you're gone mad with power. You just keep making spacers. But I like having it automated and not having to deal with it. So I need first man to fill. You are okay because you're so big. So let's try 2 spacers. Let's expand this. Let's duplicate it. Let's move it to the top. I almost need to have this guy its own thing. Let's do it. Let's make a new control node. And throw this guy in and this guy in. But in this guy, we also do an H-box. Because we can't be stopped. Cool. And then, oh, we had a constraint on that, didn't we, there too? Theme overrides, constants. Oh. Our Toronto here. 2 dead, 23 hospitalized. PC salad kits are being recalled in Canada due to listeria attack. Now this is from Blog TO, but that's pretty crazy. Maybe if you're out there eating a salad right now, and it's by chance a PC Canada one, maybe just double check. I'm not saying don't eat it. I'm just saying double check. Alright, so my HBox. This node is a child of a regular node. I know. But when I go here, I don't have is a container, which is my HBox. I don't want to give it just a default value. So my control method is not the way to go. What if I just do HBox? More promising. There we go. I don't need that spacer then. I can literally just do alignment is end. Alright. And we need a bit more of a spacer at the top. Let's say about 125. Not bad. Alright, so that's the spacer there. It's kind of overfilling on the right. Why is that? Fit height. Okay, it should be fit width proportionally, I guess. No. That went terribly wrong. So, just curious why there's some overlap. Here, a window. Oh, it's probably the image below it. So, can we just shrink this just a tad? It just looks a little off. Well, we'll just leave it as is. So that's good. Now, the only thing here left is our dismiss hero. It's a little overlapping because we don't have enough space. Let's decrease the size of font first. So no theme there. I should have a theme. Here we go. There's my theme. Label font sizes. stat block does not need to be so large. As he makes it larger. Okay, something's filling in. Should be seeing it coming from the top. Ah. No, it's not expanding. So if I were to do that and change my stat block, okay, no, it was the, was that spacer? It doesn't have expand on. Deleting the things there that we're not using anymore. It's a lot of my spacers, really. Fit height scale. Not expanding there either. We are expanding. Alright, let's reload. Whew. Oh, well, I've also changed the order of a lot of things here, so that's why I like having these guys up here. Last name. Oops. This is where also unique IDs would work really well too. Alright, take two. Perf 3. Oh no, my wick's burning out. I've made a mess of myself. I've got hot wax all over me. That's great. All because I tried to rescue a wig. That's a mess. That's a mess. Cat is trying to open a door. Alright, I think that candle's kind of maybe done. Could melt it down and put a new wick in though. Alright. Anyways, where were we? We're checking out the new page here. Okay, I don't mind that. That's not terrible. The buttons still work. Hiring. Oh, yeah, we need to put a little... If no close button, we need a little spacer. Ho ho ho. We need to center it. Wonder if we can just center this guy. Alright. Let's hire him, but let's go back to our roster. Yeah. That's okay. It's aligned to the right, so that works fine too. That's something to keep in mind. Let's do panels of 4, so let's actually change the drop down to be always up by 20 there. So let's close our assets here. Let's stop that. Close our assets. In our scenes, we have a pull down. UI, bottom buttons, hero button, info pop-up, main button template. Alright, let's just open up our main button template because it should be in there too. Nope, that's a button. Let's close that. Our pull down. Oh, it's just a script. Okay, we haven't made it a separate scene. Which we may end up doing, but let's just do visibility, sorry, ordering I guess, and let's make it 20, multiples of 10s. And I think let's get to the thing that I've been kind of avoiding, how to save for the color. Ventures in, higher. Cool. Roster. Cool. It works as expected. Alright, let's look at the script. We are looking at player, so script. Player. Actually, let's load and let's pull up the values. See what we're getting. pretty sure. Player heroes. Apply new hero ID. Add hero ID. Get hero ID. I do not have a load hero ID. So we are just doing a straight pull. So let's go into load here. Save data. We had load. Load data. We'll go into the most up-to-date one because that's the one we'll be pulling from. And player states, audio, video, control, get line is the hero. Alright, let's click play or continue. So, player heroes equals blank, and now player heroes equals all of that. So, let's just have a look at our navigator here, our debug menu. Player heroes, size of 10. 10 was our first guy, or the last guy we purchased. Sprite bodies. Okay, all zeros. That's not the same for everybody, is it? So that's an alert. That's a danger. So then maybe it's just to do. I thought it was the colors wasn't saving. So those are some values. Those are some workable values. Alright, so let's kill that. Oh, we're getting some alerts from OBS here. Let's just do a quick look here. Nothing's really showing up, but we know it's only a matter of time that this poops out on us. So everything's getting to be zeros, which is not great, but why is that? So let's click play. Let's get to a state in which we've pulled up the stuff. Adventures in roster. Okay, because these guys would be the first ones. Okay, so that's just by chance, I think. You know what? Let's go back home. Let's reset the game. I think I need to purge my reset a bit too, because I still have all this stuff up. But we'll take it because it makes it easier. Now, does it just clear my... I don't think it clears out my heroes either. No, it doesn't. So. I'll need to make a reset function option in my global stuff too. Alright. Pour a drink. That'll give us a stupid amount of gold for our troubleshooting efforts. Alright, we don't have anything in the roster, which is good. We can hire. And... Alright, cool. And let's hire him. And let's get, yes, a guy with a hat. Perfect. So, we got 2 guys. they are identical and pulling up every time, which is nice. Now, let's open up our save functions. Will I see anything in the storing line? It's more of coming back out. So, the hero button is going to be the first guy that pulls up the stat blocks. So let's just put a breaker on that. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to go back. We're going to go back. I'm going to go into the tavern and pour a drink. By clicking on the pour button, I have a save that occurs. And then we will restart. Actually, I should be able to just go back and forth in this one. Because I should still be loading from the file and writing it over. So let's just have a quick look. Roster. Here, stat block. So, let's have a look at the new hero stat block. Easel. We have different colors. Okay, so sprite body, sprite face, sprite feet, sprite hands. These are all my default that isn't being utilized. That's what threw me. So let's quickly fix that. And let's just call it sprite and sprite color. Empty dictionaries for now. Close that off. Alright, so that'll fix why those zeros even exist in the first place. So we do have numbers, 1s and 2s, which is what we're expecting. Sprite colors we do have, but they're in a value that I didn't necessarily expect. So let's continue on here. So we can generate the values. That's fine. We don't really need to be privy to that. And let's just do the update hero look. This has already been set. On to the update hero look. We're grabbing the sprite. We're taking the path. We're matching the body type. Self-modulate. So here's where we can just look at it live here. We are in the hero button, but we are adventures in window press, base menu template, bring to screen, roster. So we are in the roster here. We've made a button. Here's the hero. We have the body, and we've got the modulate. RGBA. So we're missing the color component. So to define that that's a color. So if we go next, self-modulate is black. 0001, even though body or skin tone is not anything but. So we don't recognize this as a color. If I do color, just seeing what happens. We might have problems when we actually create a new hero, but I'm hoping it fixes the roster. Oh, excuse me. All right, adventures in higher. Oh no, not higher. Roster. Don't need that. Not at all. Didn't do a thing. Alright, well, we go to Google. Let's see here. New window. Let's stop that. Wrote a color from picker to a file, and I need to load it. Understand the resulting values. Color pickle dot color.
Hip-hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel.
See,
Style.
main color. Loading. You need to convert color to one of the serializable types. Doing so is to use the toHTML method. Give strings and strings can be saved in JSON. So oh boy, did I mention it was a long day today? So let's try it, and let's just test it first. So let's go into our Hero 2D sprite, and let's do, I guess, .2HTML? No. How do I import? To HTML and then color. Oh, okay. So it just reads it. I can't really test it then without playing around with the loader. Alright, well, we kind of need to play around with this loader anyways. So let's do it. We're parsing the hero file. And I'm going to assume it won't break it, so we will continue to be in that same file version, and we'll call load heroes. Let's do it. Go back down to our heroes here. That's why. Alright, function. Load heroes. New hero table. So, we are going to essentially do player heroes equals this new hero table, but for every entry we will want to do a little bit of work. So, and then we'll also want a function to save heroes, or I'm gonna say get heroes save, and that's going to export a dictionary, return heroes to save. Alright, so we know we got the load heroes and we got the get heroes to save. So excuse me, I'm just thinking of the easiest ones to do. Well, let's do the get heroes to save. That's, I don't think, easier, but it's the 2HTML. So we're gonna get our player heroes. And we're gonna start doing stuff to it. And we're gonna start looping through it. So for hero keys, oh, hero IDs actually, and player heroes dot keys. We are going to start copying and pasting these when it comes to player sprite. So we need to do each one separately. And this will give us the opportunity to, for hero values. And player heroes, hero IDs, dot keys, I'm just thinking about how it's going to have to come out at the end here. So now we're going through all the hero values. If essentially hero values does not equal sprite colors, we are we can blank things here. Heroes to save, hero IDs, equals a blank. That's blank dictionary. So now we can do heroes to save, hero IDs, values equals player hero, hero IDs, hero values. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do it to equals because I'm going to end up wanting to expand this. And we can turn this one just into the else statement. And now, if it's sprite colors, we're going to do another for loop. For sprite colors in, let's just put that down there, in player hero hero values dot keys, no, yes, dot keys. Oh, it's all gonna come to a head here soon. Keys Alright. Keys. I'm gonna get some iced tea. I've got one up here. As I just drip all over myself where the wax was. We're wild over here. Alright. So we got the sprite color key. Sprite color key is what I should call it. Key. So then, this feels like it's getting crazy here. So if heroes is that, we should essentially make another empty dictionary. Because once again, we are going to add more to this dictionary. And then for that sprite color keys, we just keep adding to this. I'm starting to feel uneasy about this. I'm starting to think it might be better to make an object. Like make a class of a player and then just pass along that class of a player. Instead of going through each and every one of these values just to get the colors to HTML. I should be saving it to HTML. If I save it to HTML, every time I call it, I have to convert it. Every time. I could be doing it a lot. Whereas the save function, every time I save, which could be a lot, every minute I have to parse through all of them. Versus having to do that once every time I open up the roster. Well, let's just finish it, because we're here. By golly, we're here. So, sprite color key equals player heroes sprite color keys dot to HTML. Otherwise, it's saving. Don't need that. Generates it, and otherwise I just punch it in and I can return heroes to save to then save it. Load heroes, I would just set this as color value. Yeah, It's feeling like it needs to be 2 HTML. Let's go into our class, generate heroes, or hero generator. Get random color. Let's get random color. We should be getting 2 HTML. 2 HTML. The crowd goes mild. Alright, so we got HTML values. And then in our roster, every time we call the hero window. Which I think is just this guy. Set hero look. And then we just color this. Godot in just a bit. We'll sort you out. We're frozen. I'm doing too much. I'm too good. Let's close this window. What else can we close? Oh, we can close Steam and Source Tree for now. Alright. Comes the Shift 0. Oh my word, look at that. We got closing brackets for everyone. Oops, except this guy. He doesn't deserve closing brackets. He knows what he's done. Alright, colors. Cool, that's all there. May only work for new guys, but let's just hire first. Okay, we've got colors. There's no noticeable difference. Let's hire. And go into roster. Cool, he's there. That's actually quite promising. Hire. Alright. Alright, this is the sleeves we were talking about. I like it. Okay, it's also to have like... Yes, roster. This is all here. Perfect. Alright, so we got our guys. Let's go to the tavern and let's pour a drink. That way we have some saves. And let's refresh or reload. We got this. So, continue. Waiting for those AWS calls, because we are pulling everything from an AWS server for us. Oh, it's not too higher. Roster. Nothing. Because my safe, I'm using my safe function that I kind of just stopped caring about. So, let's have a look here. What's our player look like? Player heroes. Just on the right of the game window here, we've got open. It's a dictionary of 0 because I'm not saving it at all. I'm just returning it. And I'm not doing anything with this. So that's gonna be why we are not doing anything. Player heroes equals new hero table. We made a function that doesn't have to do anything right now. So hopefully then everything will still pull up, including the other guys that we had saved. We got color. We got color. It's working. It's beautiful. And we're only 2 hours into the stream. We did some of the things that I was like, ooh, this could be tricky. Alright, we got a little sleeve zombie guy. Alright.
You know what? I was very.
We got music that's just using voices because we love lo-fi that has voices in it. Alright. We got stat blocks that increase the value of the hero that's selected. Oh my word. Oh, and I want to check out... Oh, we're running out of money here. I wanted to check out if by increasing the... oh, shoot. I think that's okay. Did I lose money?
You know what? I was very.
Need a hat. Okay, yeah. Okay, so PNG, if I have it completely black, but then I change the transparency, it will still retain the blackness, so providing the shading of the things that are underneath, instead of giving it a purpley hue, I think. So let's just have a quick look at my roster here. This guy, he's green. Yeah, it's some shadow versus green. All right. Oh man, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if anybody's just joining the stream here now, but yes, my art is terrible, but it's placeholders just to prove concept. It is working as we expect. We are saving this as well. I got my C values, my D values. Our names are kind of all over the place because the name is expanding this box. So I should probably left center this on the button. So hero button. Oh, I don't like this song that's cutting in and out. It's kind of hurting my brain. On to the next. So let's have a look here. 2D. This rank. I've centered it, but the center box can change. What if I just move it? Kind of like that. If I remove the center container. I guess I just want a spacer. So let's change the center container. How many spacers can I make in a streaming session, eh? Center container, spacer. Oh, spacer 2. I think that's on fill already by the looks of what's happening. Layout. Yeah. And oh, I'm starting to wonder if because what's going to happen is that Wavy Man's going to move over a bit more when it's large, and it's going to possibly off-center my stats, which means I may want to yeah, that's moved over a bit, I think, or maybe not. Oh no, that's definitely moved over. So these guys need to be, this just needs to be one big box, which is an H box. I'm glad I've unique, oh no, get that unique identifier back up. No, stop. Unique identifier, unique names. All right, that's gonna make my life easier, but so this is H box, this is a grid container, this is a center container, that can be fine. This is a V box container. that can be fine. This is an HBox container. This has my rank. This is the VBox that has everything in it. So we need another HBox, which I don't think is going to break anything because I'm using those unique identifiers. HBox container. And we've got a spacer there. So this would be its own VBox. Need another VBox, I think. Get away with not doing that. So I've got my VBox container, but I actually want to take up this spacer as well. I've got the spacer at the top, which could be just a full spacer. That's fine. I've got my container name, which is an HBox, which I'm going to throw in another HBox. Is that unique? No, it's not a unique name. I should probably just do that. I'll embrace modernity. We'll do it. So, we have an HBox. We get another HBox container. And this time, we do what I love to do, and we add another spacer at the front of the HBox. Unless you're doing different alignment. Horizontal expansion. Another spacer, which can be fine, and that's fully yours. But then we'll add another HBox container. I'll throw that in there, where we do another spacer. So, that looks like things have changed. Yeah, so I like that being spaced. But if I want the stats to change, I'd never have it spaced properly. So Waving Man would always be right to left. And you know what? I think that'll be okay. So let's. This is what playing around is, for. So that's expanding. That's expanding. Does look like it. Fair enough, we're only doing a set space. That's expanding, which is already at max. And then, essentially, we fill out this spacer. And nothing changed. What? Here's our HBox. Our backdrop sprite is taking that much space. Our rank is taking up this much space. Our spacer essentially doesn't exist. Our V-box is taking up all that space. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So our spacers are doing the work. Our HBox container name will just take up whatever it can take. Honestly, I could have probably just done the end. Saved up a lot of hassle. Oh boy, did I goofed this up, didn't I? I didn't need to go so hard. Spacer. HBox container. Alignment is end. Last name's not filling. This is not filling. Man, wavy. I love it. Oh, I've got shrink center. Alright. Questionable. I'm not 100% sure what I was doing with that. I think that was the previous one. Yeah, that was the previous one. Okay. And then I was just leaving that as a buffer. But because I'm doing alignment is at the end, I could literally just hop that guy out. Maybe not. Inherited. Not that that matters. Okay, kind of like that. We're not using that, we're not using that, we're not using that. We are using that spacer. Let's just have a quick look and see what it looks like. Because then I can remove some of the components there I'm not using. I think I won't break it, but I did mess around with a lot of the settings. So strength int, all the same. Tall guys, all look at that. It's bleeding over here, but it's not affecting the values. Okay, I like that. Let's delete these. Keep that spacer. Delete that spacer. Delete that HBox. Cool. All right. So, our saving of the colors is working. We will have to start being able to send these guys on missions. Don't we? got my, for now, the sprite randomizer is working fine. I'm not too sure if there's anywhere I can find top-down 2D sprites, or kind of like isometric 2D sprites that have all that randomization that I could get. But that's working. We're getting some values. We're saving those values. We're loading those values, and it's working out a-okay. Well, let's try playing around with the HSV values, and let's see if we can get more just natural-esque. Well, let's have a look here at our game. And let's just go with gut feeling for now. Let's go back and let's make some money. Alright. Adventure is in. Higher. Yeah, that's fine. Higher. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, definition's a little hard to see on purple. I'm wondering. We look at modify here. What's purple looking like? Okay, so there's just gonna be a band of color that we'd have to. It's just kind of getting a little too hard to read. Let's reset that so we don't have unexpected consequences for our actions. Because, you know, we should expect consequences for our actions, but it's nice to rule out some unexpected ones, I guess. Bexy. Alright, so I'm not quite happy with the name. The name thing is kind of eh. But you know what? I'm okay with all of these just being different colors. That's actually kind of cool. That's like Axe. I've accidentally randomly generated Axe from Dota 2. Beautiful. Do I want to be able to rename these guys? I think I do at some point. Is that now, though? Merkaz is Axe. Prove me wrong. Let me just pull that up. Let's go into workspace. And I am Axe. Let's see here. The danger. Live Google. Here we go. Dota 2. Axe. Okay, maybe our pants were a little off. Maybe he doesn't wear hot pants. Hot purple pants. I didn't realize he's kind of balding-ish too. He's not completely bald. But sure. I drew me an axe character here. Alright. So, what can we say on that? We're 2 hours in. We actually finished what we kind of set out to do. We had a long day at work. I hope everyone else is doing all right. Let's go over some of our checklists. When in doubt, always go through your checklist here. So, we have no music for this game. None of our clicks make any noise. We could definitely add clicking noises. That might drive me insane right now. So, we're going to hold off on doing that. We could finish the fix the reset game. That's been a little bit of a problem for us when we are trying to test stuff. That's pretty high on the technical debt we need to fix. Or we could also start looking at trying to connect AdMob to this game to test. Now, with that though, we have to have Android phone connected to the testing. Something I want to do, but can I stream? Let's just check. Can I OBS capture? I could probably wirelessly share it. Alright, let's try this. Wirelessly stream phone to OBS. No, but the wireless camera. Local network. IP webcam. Let's check it out. IP webcam. Because when we're going to be testing and what am I doing here? If we're going to show our dev process, we definitely need to be able to show the game running on the Android. IP webcam. And we're hoping, crossing our fingers, that this is free. And not freemium. Turn your phone into a wireless camera. Local broadcasting, password's not set, that's okay. I always prefer if you set a default password. I do not need to have this captured to the internet. Stream to remote servers via RTMP and SRT. I don't need to do that. But this is cool. Allow IP webcam to run in the background. I don't need that. Cheats. Enter a cheat. Okay, well, I'll check that out sometime. Why do you need a mic? Oh, disable audio mode. Oh, we got ads, do we? Well, let's just try it out here. Can I switch cameras? More IPs. Alright, well, let's just try connecting it here. We're trying out the IP Webcam Pro. So, let's add... You're essentially adding a browser access. Custom frame rates too, that's cool. Shut down source when not visible. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Alright, well let's go okay. Alright, nothing really came of it. Double checking the URL here. Alright, that seems fine. I am on this network. I should be able to ping that. So then let's try a different option here. Let's delete that. Let's add. Let's remove the other. Okay, good. That's gone. Can't do text anymore? I'm sure there's another thing. Application audio capture. I feel like browser would be the thing. The app does give you a URL to put into a web browser. Alright, well, let's just... Oh, so bright. .217 and the 8080. Okay. A little delayed.
Oh, wait a minute.
We don't need two-way audio. Browser. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if any of these would be... I think by clicking it just paste. Nope, it does not. Alright, copy link address. Paste. Link address. Alright, this is kind of a cool function here. And paste. Can I get RTSP feeds through? It would be great if I could. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can even switch to the front camera. All right. Exciting. Oh, that's pretty fast. It's just a little delayed. So if I were to use my nice mic, I just have to put a little delay on my audio. That's not too bad. All right. Wait, I can turn on my flashlight? Oh my word. What is night vision? Oh, night vision is the view. Okay. Oh, wait. I got excited. Alright, to record videos and save videos, that's fine. I don't need to do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can use this. Can we just VLC it? Yeah! VLC for the win. All right. Test. All right, so it is a little delayed, but that's pretty good. All right, but it really actually did not do the thing I wanted it to do. So if I go back, can I cancel it? All right. And I need to turn this off when I lose this thing. Shut down source when not visible. Sure. All right. Okay, that's cool. But screen capture. A community producer wants a few phones to stream live camera view. Alright. Well, that's cool. We got this. Alright, so that's fine, but not what we wanted. But a really cool thing. Okay. Stream and record your phone gameplay. Okay, we're not doing a reaction video. I'm just pulling that.
What's good, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you two different methods to be able to...
We'll say, you know, he seems like a cool guy. Go check him out. We're gonna best capture cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing the USB-C to HDMI. What's a backbone accessory? I just want to mirror cast to my OBS. Let's just see what we got here. Before we start pulling in other stuff. We got quick share, which is the thing that usually happens. Media. Smart view. That's smart view. Let's just see if we can smart view to OBS. Smart view. I feel like these are gonna be bad. Well, yeah, you can't. Anyways, there's a few times people are trying to skirt through app permissions. All right. Oh wow, we're talking about making a Twitch account. Okay. Wait, am I don't want to make an emulator. And wireless in the mirror, oh, reflector. $30. This has always ask, what are they trying to help you or are they trying to get money from you? Because Squirrel's blog is literally telling you how much you can get within the website. It kind of feels a little like they're trying to get money. Squirrel's blog again. Okay, is this one literally just being... Maybe this one's actually been good. They're not trying to sell you anything. You're like, you can do the thing with any... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, to the Windows and computers. Okay, so they're throwing their reflector again. Add cast to your S3. I'm a little nervous. Everyone wants to use their camera as a webcam, and I get that. And honestly, I'm probably going to set that up sometime because my camera isn't as high def. My Logitech, what is it? C320 or something. Anyways, it's not. It's like barely 1080p. I think it works best at 720. It's one of those. So like, using my phone camera, that's like a no-brainer. This screen mirroring makes me a bit nervous though. So, I guess it is 8 o'clock. Let's hit something that's a little easier then, eh? So we went through, we thought about it, what we could do. The mobile thing is kind of interesting to me to start that process up, because I did have that working at one point for this version in 3.0, because I ended up switching over from 3.0 to 4, but not right now. Of course, we'll have to set up all those applications and everything. So let's just fix the reset and call it a day. So we want to reset everything. And that means every time we call that reset function, we need to purge anything that would stay, any states. By resetting the scenes, that's pretty good, but anything that's still kicking around. So if I click on play here, I know these functions here because they're also in my preload in the project. But if I go into remote, this global audio, this building data, this player, and my secrets are all going to stay the same. Now, in Godot 4, can I reset? There's something to think about. Let's just do another quick Google session, because we're on fire. We investigated and we found that Squirrel Blog really wants to sell you Reflector. Workspace. Let's just do a quick Godot 4 reload global scripts. How to reload scripts in editor from tool script? No. How do I reload singleton from code? Two valid use cases for singletons. They either represent objects that exist longer than the application, or they can work as a facade, like service. Obviously, do not want to live longer than the application, so I'd recommend using regular objects instead. Oh, that might be even easier, because what I'm doing right now feels wonky, but what I'm doing right now is in like my player. Let's just go to player and all the way up to the top. I'm literally manually purging the things that need to be purged. So, like purge saves. Reset data. So I still need to purge saves though. I kind of like the idea of easily changing the script out so that all states get lost. But I can call that from outside too. So let's go into options. That's the only way we call this reset. Player.reset button, data, and building.reset data. So let's instead do reset data, and then let's do player.set script. Equals null. This feels a little hacky, but I also like the ease of that management. And let's do player set script. As long as we don't move our global stuff, we should be okay. Copy path. And you know what? We'll just keep the building data reset data 2 just in case. And let's just plunk those down. Oops. Plunk that down and plunk this down. And this turns into building data. So, let's try it. Because if that's the case, my word, this got a whole lot easier. So, our hero data would definitely not be saved. So if I go into the roster, I can see all my guys. It's a lot of guys. Got 6,949. I can see all these buildings. Options, reset game. Alright, something broke. Non-existent function has a save file in base node. Interesting. Global data has members. So player is not loaded here. All right, let's use preload here that they've got set there. We skipped it. So we'll have lost everything. Because we should have purged all our saves before that continued. Which is okay. It won't take us very long to build that back up. So preload. I think that's basically saying, hey, you know, load this up first before you go through. So hopefully then that means before we get to get tree reload current scene, everything gets kind of pulled. I don't want to do it in a wait. I'd rather not. Alright, tavern, pour our drink. Hire bartender. Pour a drink. And now we will purchase Adventures Inn. Let's pour another drink. We got the brewer. Adventures Inn, and we will hire 2 people. Okay, we also need to make these buttons so that there's a cost that you can easily see. So, roster is there. Let's save by once again pouring a drink. And if I click on options and reset game, even from here, start. Ah! Wow! Ah! All right. That's perfect. All right, so our reset is working. I don't want to reset our audio options. And we're not resetting our secrets. So, yeah. We fixed the reset. So we've done a bit today. So let's do this. I'm gonna open up source tree. And also, can I just see project settings? It's probably editor window actually. Editor settings. Screen 2. Project manager screen. Screen 2. Let's hope that saves. And let's see if that works for us. So, let's just throw it up here. You always gotta commit. You always gotta commit. We got lots of stuff going on here. So we got changes to our imports, of course more assets, and we've made some changes to our scripts. And of course our scenes. So, added multiple options for hero, sprite, updated visuals for hero roster, fixed saving of colors, and fixed reset and options. All right, push changes and commit. We're done. It's done. We're done for the evening. I don't even think I could play Valorant while I'm streaming. But, you know, it's worth a shot, eh? Let's just see what happens. We'll move you over here. And you know what? Let's move it over here. It's not gonna like it, but we're gonna try anyways. So, let's duplicate. Delete that. Delete that. And Valorant. And let's just see how angry it could get. I love that I have to keep signing in. Critical updates? How could you? How could you? Alright, I'm gonna close off the YouTube here.